You know the hardest thing for you to surrender? I mean, some folks think it's your wallet, like it's tough to give money, it's tough to give that up. And Jesus talked more about money than he did about prayer. And I mean, it's very important because this is one of the hardest things to surrender. It's not the hardest thing to surrender. The hardest thing for you to surrender is what you had in mind. That's the hardest thing to surrender. Things not going the way that it's not the way that I thought this would work out. Some of y'all are in school right now. He's like, man, I don't like this class. It's not the way that I thought this class would work out. Some of y'all at work, it's not the way that I thought my work would go down. It's not the way it's supposed to be. But when we surrender to the Lord and do it his way, it gives you a whole different perspective, but it's hard. The hardest thing to surrender is what you had in mind. But God has something else in mind for you. And his ways are not our ways. His thoughts are not our thoughts. His ways are higher than ours. His thoughts are higher than ours. It's just tough to surrender our thoughts to him. You have the authority to take your thoughts captive. You also have the authority to take your thoughts captive and make your thoughts come into alignment, submissive or surrendering to God's ways. And so you've got to take your thoughts captive. Don't let your thoughts take you captive.